A very good evening to everyone who are present here, and a very good evening to ma'am and sir who gave me this opportunity to do this public speaking. So my name is Rohit Shah and I am a student, and currently I am pursuing BCom honors, and also I am pursuing English classes and body grooming and skill enhancement classes in EFA, which is very good, and ma'am who is very supportive, and I'm really thankful to her who is, because she is so much supportive. She gives us so much lessons, life lessons and study lessons to enhance our inner self and outer self, which I can show to the outer world that how I am and how can I present myself. So today I am going to speak about that one of my favorite cricketers and about cricket, and everyone here is familiar to him, known as Virat Kohli, and many as the king of cricket, the King Kohli, many of them. So just he made his international, he made has and I can just say that he made his debut, just for a short brief, that his debut was on 18th August 2008 against Sri Lanka, which was his ODI debut as international cricketer. And also if for the T20s, then it was on June 20, 2011 against West Indies, and of the Test series, then it was 12 June 2010 against Zimbabwe, which was an outer series which he played. He was just outstanding there, and every time we see him, he's like, every time we see that he has something new in him. Every time he has something new, and he's a very big, and I treat him as my idol, because every time I see him, I get an inspiration from that person, that how should you maintain your life, how should you be in your life, how you should be disciplined, because discipline gives you everything. If you are disciplined in your life, then you can achieve everything. And how you should make your goals and how should you progress towards that. He is an unbelievable player, and in every place where he plays for his country, for any franchise, and in every sport, like we have seen him playing in sports stars, the football matches which are being held all over the country during some phases of the year. So just a brief, everybody knows that he is an unbelievable player. Just to enhance that, how many runs he has scored in the ODIs, it's about, and the best years, I'm not going to say about the whole because it is a long list and the time is short. So about just a small, that his best years in the ODI, which is known as the prime years as a player, that 2017-18, everyone remembers that 970 plus runs in the whole IPL. That's the biggest thing which he has done, and for lifting from the 2011 World Cup to the Champions Trophy to the T20 World Cups. And may we win or not win, it is not important for me that every time that there is a country should win, the country should win, the country should win, there is like these talks. But for me, that how he is performing is the major thing. I see that how he is performing, or every time we say that he is in a bad form, some like the conditions, but there is a very big difference, because if any other player who is in a bad form, he may score 0, 10, with it 10, the single digits, but even though if he is in bad form, he will score 30 plus, or the average he maintains. So it is a very good thing for a cricketer, and that's why he is one of the best cricketers and the leading cricketers in the present world now. He has also got many honors, like 2017 he got the Padma Shri, which is a very great award. In the 2018 he got Major Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna Award, which is the India's highest sporting honor, which is given to any sports person of any field. In also 2011, and he is also nominated as the Cricketer of the Decade for 2011 to 2020, which was a very big achievement for him, which he himself appeared in the media and asked to them how he should be there. He is also nominated for the ODI Player of the Year in 2017-18 and the Test Player of the Year in 2018, which is known as his prime year, because he was there he was doing everything in that year, from Test to T20s to ODIs to IPL. He was just the king. The Test Player of the Year he was in 2018 again. The ODI Team of the Year, which he was captaining during his captaincy, Team India was the ODI Team of the Year in 2016, 17, 18, 19. It was a 4 consecutive years when he lead India to its glory. The fitness which he bought, he didn't bought, it came by Saurav Ganguly and MS Dhoni, which he carried on, which he implemented more for being the most fit players, because if a player is unfit, then he shall not be competent in that way, because if in the country where there are 130 crores, and if organization is selecting just 18, so you have to be the fittest and the most well developed and the most good in that field to be there to in the 18s. And he was also in the team of the year under his captain, the test team for 2017, 18 and 19, which was unbelievable. And also we are seeing Kohli prime 3.0 just in the present times in his IPL, and maybe we have lost the T20 World Cups, but okay, there is a still more chance that there is a World Cup this year 2023 which India is hosting, and the Champions Trophy. So there is a great hopes to him, and it is not that great hopes, it is like how he performs, how he is performing, that every time there is a critic that Kohli should drop, Kohli should be dropped, Kohli should be dropped, but no one says that when he is in his good form, then nobody says that okay, that he is the good, he shall do things. And many times I also see him because as a mentor, he is a very good mentor. If you see like how he motivates the other youngsters who play with him or are accompanying him, who motivates, because it is not said by me, the players whom he motivates, they only speaking up that okay, he is a great motivator. I always see him so as a great motivator and an idol for me, and for my whole career and my whole life he would be my idol because of his great skills. And sometimes there is a comparisons between him and many players like Sachin, Tendulkar, but it's not worth, because they both are a very complete and individual players, and both are different from them. Both have a very different playing style, so we should not compare, because one we see as a god, one we see as a king. So god can be god, king can be king. So these are the things which I can share about all these things. So it was great speaking, and thank you for listening to me. It was a great thing to think, and thank you for listening.